Welcome to our Civic class. Civic education helps us to know what we need to be aware as members belonging to a nation. Characters and attributes we need to imbibe to better ourselves, better our country, and better our nation. So on our national value today, how we're going to promote our national value, we're going to go into contentment, part 1. We've taken integrity part 1 and 2. That was what we took in our previous classes. If you have not watched that class, it's a JSS2 class, go watch it. Integrity part 1 and 2. Today I'm taking contentment and I'm taking the part 1 of it. Our objective for the class is for us to know what contentment is and then know the attributes of being a contented person. When we talk about contentment, what comes to your mind? It is the art of being satisfied with what you have. It is the art of being disciplined to be satisfied with what you have at the immediate. The effort you put to rid yourself of greed, jealousy, envy, and other vices that comes as a result of looking up to others to be who they are when you know you cannot be them. To be satisfied with what you are able to achieve. To be satisfied with what you can work and attain. To get rid of covetousness. To get rid of greed, envy, jealousy, strife, corruption, and the rest of other things that comes from it. That's contentment. And so a contented person is one who is not jealous, who is not envious, and who is not covetous over others. That's what we mean by contentment. But I did a little write-up on what contentment is. Let's try to read it out and explain it. What is contentment? This is a state of being happy and satisfied with whatever an individual has now. What an individual has now. The major key point is what you have right now. You are contented with it. You are happy with it. You are glad to have it. You are satisfied to have it. While he or she works and hopes toward a better future. To be content is not to feel jealous about the things that others have possessed. And so a contented person, it's satisfied at the immediate what he or she has gotten, and he works and plans to know or achieve better in years to come, in days to come, in hours to come. But what you have at the moment, you are happy with it. That is contentment. So what you have at the now, you are happy with it. That is what contentment is. Now we're going to the attributes of contentment. What are those attributes? See our second objective, which is the attributes of contentment. When we talk about the attributes, we talk about the characters of what a contented person, of how a contented person behaves, carry him or herself, display qualities. So attributes has to do with character, personality, qualities, and the rest of them. I'm going to discuss 6 attributes of a contented person. 1, he's satisfied with what he has. 2, he lacks envy. Lack it too, not that he's envious. He lacks envy. Hatred for greediness. Hatred for corruption. He's somebody who has humility in him or her. Hatred for thefts, stealing. You have seen the number, the 6. Now let me explain them one after the other. Satisfaction. When I explain what contentment is, I told you that the individual is satisfied with what he has for now and what can look forward to better his future. So he is satisfied for the gratification he has now, for whatever he possesses at the immediate, at the now. He's happy to be where he is. He's grateful to have achieved what he has. Satisfaction with whatever he has possessed or have achieved. That is one of his attributes. 2, lack of envy. A contented person is not envious of others. Whether you have achieved the whole world and he have achieved just a little pinch of what you have achieved, he is happy, he is glad, he is grateful. She is happy, she is glad, she is grateful. She is happy to be where she is. And whatever she has gotten at the day, she is thankful for it, or he is thankful for it. Whoever, whether he or she. So envy is not part of his life. If you have achieved, he congratulates you and happy for you. He does not covet and say, oh, I wish it was me, in a wrong way. A way to hurt you, a way to harm you, a way to take over. No, he's happy for you. His envy is not an improper envy to take over, but to achieve more. Hatred for greediness. He's not greedy. A greedy person is a covetous person. He wants to have it all. He wants to accumulate all. It doesn't matter to him who suffers and who doesn't. It doesn't matter what he has to do to get it. Greediness. A contented person is not a greedy person. He's satisfied, he's contented, he's happy with the immediate. He's glad to be where he or she is. Hatred for corruption. It has this quality of, don't bribe me, I won't consent. I have achieved more in my life and I have taken a stand for what is right. A contented person have an attribute of integrity. Because no matter how you're going to do it, it's going to be transparent and he's not ready to take bribe and cut corners. He's not ready to have that immediate gratification at the expense of his personality. He's not ready to be corrupt. Those in political position have to imbibe this quality. Remember we're talking about national value. Because when you are contented, you don't go there to amass wealth at the expense of the masses. What the others are supposed to benefit you, add it to your own greed. So those who are in position of governance should have this attribute of contentment. Go there to serve, not to amass wealth, and then your followers suffers corruption. A contented person is humble. He's humble to accept whichever meager thing he has achieved, whichever high thing he has achieved. It doesn't matter what he has achieved. He's humble. He's not proud. He's not haughty. He's calm. He's approachable. She is approachable. Ready to help. Ready to give a helping hand. Because he's humble. He is not proud. He's not arrogant to let you know this is what I have gotten in my life and that's fine and who are you? No. And then, hatred for theft. A contented person will not go and steal what is not his own. A contented person will not go and covet what is not his own. A contented person is contented for what he has for the now. He doesn't have that big eye, that longer truth, that haughtiness, that corrupt attitude to go and take what is not his or her own to get himself enriched. So this is some of the qualities or attributes that a contented person have to possess. So as individuals belonging to this state, belonging to this nation, these are attributes we need to possess. These are attributes we need to carry out. Remember we're talking about national value, contentment. There are things we have to imbibe. That's why we are learning them. Apply them in your daily life. Those in governance, put them to practice. Those who are leaders, put them into practice. Followers, put them to practice. Students, use it in your everyday life. Parents, work with it. That will better our family, better ourselves, better the country, and make things work better. So these are the attributes of contentment: satisfaction, lack of envy, hatred for greediness, hatred for corruption, humility, hatred for thefts. This is part 1 of contentment. Please come along on our journey to part 2, but please watch this over and over again. The purpose for this channel is for you to watch, re-watch, watch and be go, watch everywhere you are, learn and relearn, so that learning can be part of you. So watch, re-watch, and follow as we take you on a journey to part 2. But remember to always learn and apply. Thank you for being part of this class. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Share our videos. Invite more people to our channel so that the channel can grow. Our community can be great. Thank you for always dropping by. Thank you for being part of my community. As always, I'm always happy to be here. Give me comment below the comment box if you have questions, and if you have suggestions, suggest. Thank you as always.